Today we are going to discuss about fraction. So what is fraction? So fraction is a divide into some equal parts. So that means this is a piece of bread. Okay, this is a piece of bread. So now this piece of bread is 1. Okay, I am taking one piece of bread. Now we have 6 brothers and sisters. Suppose someone have 6 brothers and sisters. Then we have to divide this bread or pizza into 6 equal pieces. That means if we divide this, that means this is a half portion, this is a half portion. That is 1/2 each. Okay. That means if we divide 1 in 2 equal parts, that means this is 1/2 and this is 1/2. Now, if we divide into 4 equal parts, see that this is 1/4, 1/4, 1/4 and 1/4. So all are 1/4 here. Now if you divide into 6 equal parts, then you can divide like this. See that? So all the parts are 1/6. Okay. So that means if a thing is divided into some equal parts, then we get fractions. Okay. So in fractions, two things is there. So fraction means numerator by denominator. Numerator by denominator. So fractions means numerator by denominator. That means this part, the upper part of the fraction is called numerator and the below part of the fraction is called denominator. So here, if I am writing 1/6 is a fraction, if 1/6 is a fraction, then 1 is called the numerator and 6 is called denominator. Okay. So 1 is called numerator and 6 is called denominator. Now, what is the equivalent fraction? What is the equivalent fraction? See that. So equivalent fraction means 2 or more fractions representing the same part of a whole are called equivalent fraction. For example, if we say 1/2, then equivalent fraction of 1/2, that means you have to multiply the numerator and denominator with same number. That means if we multiply by 2 on numerator, we get 2, and same number 2 by denominator, then we get 4. So these are equivalent fraction, because if we cancel it by 2, we get the same fraction as before. Okay, that's why we call these are the equivalent fraction of half. Okay, similarly we can write for this one, if we multiply by any number, suppose we multiply by 10, that means 10 into 1 10 and 10 into 20, this is 20. So 1/2 is equivalent fraction is 10/20 as well. Why? Because if we cut it by 10 we get 1 and if we cut it by 10 we get 2. So the same fraction as before. Okay, same fraction as before. So we can say that this is an equivalent fraction. Okay. Now we are going to the exercise. before we start the exercise, one more thing we have to discuss. That is, suppose this type of sums are given. For example, 6 by 9 equals to 18 by this. Okay, this is number 1. Also, this can write 18 this. Okay, so these type of questions are coming. So see that if this is 9 and 18, that means this is multiple of 2. Then you have to multiply this by 2 also. That means this is 12. Okay, so 12 by 18 is equivalent fraction of 6 by 9. Similarly, see that this numerator is 18. That means if we multiply 6 into 3, we get 18. Similarly, we have to multiply 9 into 3. That means this is 27. Okay. So this is the process for finding the missing number in equivalent fraction. Now, one thing also, how to test two given fractions are equivalent or not. Suppose two fractions are there, 6 by 10 and 9 by 15. So you have to check these fractions are equivalent or not. How to check? Now you have to cross multiply this. Okay, so cross multiply. So 6 by 10 and 9 by 15. If we cross multiply this into this, into this, into this, that means 90 implies 90 equal to 90. These are equal. Okay, 6 into 15, 90, 6 into 15, 90 and 9 into 10, 90. So these are equal. That means these two fractions are equal fraction or equivalent fraction. If these are not equal, if these numbers are not equal, then the multiplication, cross multiplication numbers are not equal, then these are not equivalent fraction. Okay, so now we are going to the exercise. In exercise 4a, see that one and 3. So one figure is given, and in figure 2 portion is shaded and 4 others are not shaded. So you have to find the fraction. See that total number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 total number is there and 2 is shaded. So 2 by 7 is a fraction. This is number 3. If number 1, then we can say that in the circle, how many portion is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 portions are there. And how many portions are shaded? 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 portions are shaded. The fraction is 5 by 8. Okay. Now in number 2, see that 4 parts out of 9 equal parts. 4 parts in number 1. 4 parts out of 9 equal parts. So 4 by 9. Okay. In number 3, see that 2/5. That means 2 by 5. Okay. Now, in number 6, given 6/8. 6/8, that means 6 by 8. Okay. Note down on a page. Now in number 3, point out the numerator and denominator in each of the following fractions. So we know that the upper number is called numerator and the below number is called denominator. So in number 1, see that 5, 6 is there. So you have to write 5 is numerator and 6 is denominator. Okay. Next, similarly, number all this are same, so I am doing just number 3 only. So this is 9 by 14. So 9 is denominator. Sorry. Fourteen is denominator. Okay. Now, next one. Now, write 5 fractions equivalent to each of the fraction. So see that in 4, number 1, the first fraction is given 2 by 3. So you have to write 5 equivalent fractions. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay. So multiple of 2, 4, 6, 8, then 10, 12. Okay. Then multiple of 3, 3 into 2, 6, 3 into 3, 9, then 12, then 15, then 18. Okay. So these are equivalent fractions. Okay. Similarly, you can choose any one from number 4. That is 7 by 9 is given. 7 by 9. So 7 multiple of 7. 14, 21, 28, 35, 42. Okay, and this is multiple 18, 27, 36, 45, 54. Okay. So these are equivalent fractions of 7 by 9. No doubt about it. Now, next one. Now in 5 and 1, see that which of the following pairs are equivalent fraction. So you have to check this is equivalent fraction or not. So the process is same. You have to multiply crossly and you have to find that these are equivalent or not. So 30 into 4, 120. And 5 into 24, 120. So these are equal. So that means this is an equivalent fraction. Okay, this is an equivalent fraction. Now, in next one, see that in 5a3, 9 by 16 and 3 by 4. 9 by 16 and 3 by 4. Okay. So now, if we multiple crossly, then we get, see that 9 into 4, this is 36, and 16 into 3, this is 48. So these are not equal. That means this is not equivalent. Not equivalent. Okay. So cross multiplication, if equal, then equivalent. If not equal, then not equivalent. Okay. Next one. In number 6, see that 6 and 2, 7 by 9 with numerator 42. You have to find the equivalent fraction. 7 by 9 and 42 is the numerator. So you have to find the numerator only. So this, if you multiply this, then we get 42. Then into 6, that means 54. Okay. So 42 by 54 is the equivalent fraction. Okay. Next one, number 4. In number 4, see that 10 by 13 is given, denominator given 78. So 13 into 6, that means 78. Okay. Now if we multiply, this is 6, then this is 60. So 60 by 78 is the equivalent fraction. Don't download it. Now in 7, see that 21 by 28 with numerator 3. You have to find this one. Okay. Now 3 is 7 times is 21. Then whose number 7 times is 28? Otherwise you can divide this numerator by 7, that is 4. Okay, so 4 here you have to write. So 3 by 4. Next one, number 3, see that 24 by 56. 24 by 56 with denominator 7. Now see that if we multiply this or divide this one, these two, we get 8. Okay. Now, which number did multiple by 8? We get 24? 3. Okay. So, 3 by 7 is the answer. Told all of you. Next one. Now in number 8, see that 8 and 1 is already, a hint is given, but just I am telling you, 45 by 54 is given and the numerator is given 20. Okay. So you have to find this one. So, two processes there. I am showing two processes. So really choose by your own. Okay. So if we say any number, alphabetically or number A or X, I am choosing here. So if we multiple, then we can write 45 into X equals to 54 into 20. That means X equals to 54 into 20 by 45. If we cancel, then this is 5. So this is 24. Okay. So in the position of this one, we have to write 24. Now similarly, another process is, suppose 45 by 54 is given. I have to cancel this by 9. So this is 9 into 5 and 9 into 6. Okay. Then 20 is given. You have to find the missing number. So that means this is 5 into 4. This is 20. Then 6 into 4. This is 24. Okay. So you can do any one by your own. Okay. I am showing both the process. Next one. So in number 9, see that 9 and 1. 4 by 9 by 63. You have to write this missing number. So that means 6 into 7. This is 63. Then 4 into 7, 28. So 28 by 63. Similarly, in number 3, see that 42 by 70 equals to 3 by, missing is there. So see that 3 into which number? 14. Right? So if we divide 40 by 70, then we get 5. 5 into 14, this is 70. Okay. Now, in number 10, see that what fraction of an hour is 25 minutes? So 1 hour means 60 minutes. So 25 by 60. Okay. You can cancel it and find the simplest form also. So this is 5. So 5 by 12. Okay. Now last one. What fraction of a day is 9 hours? So how many hours in a day? 24. That means 9 by 24. If you cut it, then this is 3 and this is 8. So 3 by 8. Okay. That's all. Thank you all of you. And the rest of the work is homework. Bye-bye.